if you're a popular artist, a legacy artist who obviously has a built-in fan base, and you're really concerned about making money by selling a physical product, what I always say and what I've always said is that if you're a band, let's just say Dokken, and Don recorded a new Dokken record, and only offered it on his website and a signed copy to boot. Yeah. That's the only way to sell a physical copy or sell it at the shows.
Exactly.
Don't sign up with Frontiers Music. Yeah. Record your record, put it together on a CD if you know that your fan base will actually buy a disc, sign it. Yeah. Because I've seen people at shows who line up to get their CDs signed.
Yeah. Or even just sit on it.
Yeah.
Just sit on it. Just don't release the digital until it's been out a year. You know, put your physical copy out and then a year from now, then put it out on digital. Yeah. That now you're talking about something that could make some decent money.
Yeah. So you get the actual disc and you get an autograph and it's, comes directly from the band and then the money goes directly to the artist. Mm-hmm. But to buy it through Frontiers, you're not supporting the band by doing that because Frontiers gives them an upfront amount and that's all they get. Yeah. If Frontiers sells 10,000 copies, so be it. If they sell 3 copies, so be it. Yeah. The band got their $10,000 or $20,000 advance and that's all they're going to get.
Yeah. Maybe they have a point steal, but it's probably after a certain amount that's going to sell. And not until that number. And Lord knows in these days, if it's more than 5,000, it ain't going to happen. Right. It just drives me insane that these guys are still thinking that it's 1993.
It's over.
It's done. The business
it's over.
The business has changed. Either adapt to it or don't. There's all kinds of ways that these guys can adapt. And I'll be the first one to gladly admit, their old catalog, they're fucked on. They're just fucked. The record companies saw further in advance than they did. And the record companies have sold their shit that they own, and the bands don't own, to the streaming companies, and the streaming companies have put it out there. So they're fucked on that. They're going to get their $2,000 for every million plays or whatever the number translates to. Fine. But when they do new music, they have absolute control over it from record to record. None of these guys are signing 5-year deals. None of these guys are signing anything but, hey, we want to do a record. Okay, we'll sign you and we'll give you X amount of money to do it. And they could easily say, well, we don't want it on streaming. Even if that means that you get less of an advance to not have it on streaming. They can do that. They're not choosing to do that because that's not easy. It's not easy to get into a fucking fight with their label. It's not easy to get in. The label prints out some fucking form letter, that the band just signs. Every band signs. And to actually say, no, take this out is a hassle, because then you got to argue with the guy and say, well, why are you going to take that? It's a hassle, and it's a legal hassle, and it's a pain in the ass. But you know what? If you really want to control your fucking product, then control your fucking product. If you don't, then shut the fuck up. Stop doing interviews saying, well, the bands are getting fucking ripped off because people are stealing from us. No one's stealing from you anymore. The amount of theft of music these days is so minimal compared to what it was 10 years ago, we'll say. Everybody I know has an account of some sort with Spotify, Google Play, Apple Music, whatever. And even if they don't, they use Spotify free or they use YouTube free, which unfortunately for these artists have fucking agreed to be part of.
Welcome to the ultimate experience for hard rock and heavy metal fans. Introducing the CMS Locals VIP app, your #1 destination for all things on the CMS network. Dive into the classic metal show, Chris Akin Presents, Seth Williams Show, and more, all in one place. It's free to get started or elevate your experience with a subscription for just $4.99 a month. Go commercial-free, get advanced releases, and enjoy exclusive bonus episodes. Plus, it's the prime spot to chat with like-minded fans who love raw, uncensored commentary. Are you ready to rock? Download from your iOS or Android store, search for the CMS network, and join the community now. It's free, it's easy, and it's the best way to keep our shows with you every single day. Install the Locals.com app today and follow the CMS network.
Well, they didn't necessarily agree to be a part of it. The label or the agreement they have with their distribution company agreed to be a part of it.
There has to be a signature by them somewhere that says that it can be distributed in whatever manner they choose. They could choose.
I didn't read that part in the contract, though.
That's really not our problem. Tell that to guys that have lost their home when their fucking ARM mortgage went from 3.5% to 15%.
Right.
Tell those people, and they'll say, "Oh, I didn't read the contract." And guess what? They're still living in a tent under a bridge.
Exactly.
Yeah, I didn't read the contract is a fucking lame excuse. Sorry, but it is. And people are just too, again, nobody wants to take responsibility for their own shit.
Yeah.
Like I said, just with this David Vincent thing, and I got nothing against David Vincent. I think the music he did with Morbid Angel is fantastic. That being said, he's responsible. He signed it. He signed for his country music to be on YouTube. He put it out there for free. So he can't be in here bitching and moaning about music being free when he puts his own music out there for free. What kind of hypocrisy is that?
Right. Well, again, I don't know what kind of a deal that he had to distribute his music or publish his music or whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. But is he really benefiting from fans buying the physical copy?
Maybe at a show.